everyone. I'm your host, Heather Dawson, and welcome to the October episode of Healthy RC Living. It's almost time for the Founders Day Parade on November 9th with our very own David Wiley as the MC. Let's take a look back at last year's parade.
Join us for some hometown fun on Saturday, November 11th for the Rancho Cucamonga Founders Day Parade. This year's theme is 40 years of hometown heroes, honoring our veterans and local heroes. The parade winds down Day Creek Boulevard south of Foothill and ends at the Epicenter. And it's all happening on Saturday, November 11th at 9 a.m. Parade entry applications are free and online at cityofrc.us. Deadline for entries October 1st. Don't miss the Rancho Cucamonga Founders Day Community Parade, Saturday, November 11th at 9 a.m. Well, that wraps up our 2017 parade. It's been another great year, saluting 40 years of hometown heroes. Let's take a look at our award winners. Well, we are honoring 40 years of hometown heroes, honoring our veterans and local heroes. And joining us on this special day are members of the American Legion Post 835 Rancho Cucamonga.
They're following right behind the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Rangers vehicle. Not too far behind. Oh, wow.
We got bikers.
We got bikers. It's always exciting when we have different entrants in our parade, and we welcome them every year. Welcome. Beautiful bikes. We had the horses, now the bikes.
Don't want to mix those two.
shiny one. That's like a super vehicle right there. I love it.
Looking good. Looking good.
Yes. Well, here comes those wonderful, our veterans.
World War II veteran Carl Harrison leads the group in a 63 Ford Galaxy convertible. Other members riding along in the Army truck. You see here the 5-ton Army truck. Also members of their motorcycle club riding with, that's who we saw earlier. Thank you, gentlemen and ladies, for your service.
Yeah, we honor you today. We honor you all year long. We thank you so much for all that you have done for our country. They've got multiple floats this year.
Yeah,
You guys are a
big
big
group.
entry, yes.
Yeah.
Some nice vehicles. Well, next coming up, we've got honoring John Frame Operations Assistant at Community Connection Services. John served in the Department of the Navy, and we've got the Gomez family from the Air Force. So we've got a lot of entrants that are showcasing all of our armed services today. All right, the Altaloma Dance Academy has arrived in their patriotic uniforms, and look at how cute they are. These dancers are known for putting on a great show and wowing the crowds. Altaloma Dance Academy has classes for ages 2 through adults and for all levels, including competitive dance. Great job, dancers, and what a creative way to honor our veterans and local heroes on this very special Veterans Day.
Boy, are they adorable?
Oh, they're
Look
so
how
cute.
They're tiny.
Oh my goodness. I just let them look at them, they're waving hi. Well, and you got to say thank you to all the moms and dads who are out here supporting,
Can't do it without them.
Yeah, they're the ones that make sure that their kids are involved in activities and doing stuff, and so great job, mom and dads, and grandma and grandpas. They help out too.
Absolutely.
Rancho, built in 1860, and right behind them, we've got the Etiwanda High School Marching Eagle
I
Regiment.
hear them. Oh, the black and gold. Let's welcome the Etiwanda High School Marching Eagle Regiment, 265 members strong.
Whoa.
You know, they just performed in the 2016 Rose Parade and in the 27 London New Year's Day Parade 2017.
Wow. Okay, my daughter's school band goes to London, I'll go with them.
The regiment, led by Drum Major Zach Judson, and under the direction of Susie Merritt. And beautiful tall flags.
Wow, yes.
Etiwanda High School Marching Eagle Regiment, 265 strong.
Wow. That's impressive. Well, right behind them, we've got the award-winning Etiwanda High School varsity and JV cheer squads and mascots. Represent their school with eagle pride. They pride themselves on supporting all sports and activities at Etiwanda High School. They are honored to be a part of the Founders Day Parade and are proud to honor those who have served and are currently serving in all branches of our country's military.
Cucamonga School District established in 1870. Today, the district serves about 2,500 students in the southwest portion of the city. Rancho Cucamonga High School Marching Cougars, as we see here. They're proud to be part of the Founders Day Parade once again. We hope you enjoy their musical selection. Thank you to their administration for all the support. Go Rancho!
Yeah, I love those purple outfits.
There you go, Rancho Cucamonga Marching Cougars.
All right. JV varsity cheerleaders from Rancho Cucamonga High School. Behind them, it looks like we've got the Etiwanda Intermediate School drum line. This is their second year in the parade. They are under the direction of Mr. David Jackson, and the percussion staff includes Chris Beebe, Nathan Abidila, Andrew Wentz, and Michael Dye. Love it. All right, and looks like right behind them we've got the Karen Cougar Chorus. They're an after-school music program for grades 2 through 5 at the Karen Elementary, directed by my very good friend Tina Gilfrey. It's an award-winning choir that sings all around our community, and they're honoring our veterans and hometown heroes by having each child in choir march with their very own hero. Oh, that's so wonderful. These heroes represent many branches of the military, local firefighters, police, and sheriffs. And they're singing theme songs from all of the military branches of our great country. Tina does such a wonderful job. It looks like we've got...
I hear 5-alarm fire engine,
I don't know.
owned and operated by a local firefighter. We're also saying hi to our friends at AYSO.
We've got the ASO, American Youth Soccer Organization, coming up first. They're the oldest national youth soccer program in the United States. Nonprofit organization that provides world-class youth soccer programs for participants all over. ASO Region 65 in Rancho has approximately 3,000 kids that play each year. That's why the parks are all busy every Saturday, because they develop and deliver quality youth soccer programs which promote a fun family environment.
And see, all those soccer players are on
Oh,
5-alarm fire engine. Get it? Yeah.
There you go.
It was a great day, fantastic time, celebrating 40 years of hometown heroes, celebrating 40 years of Rancho Cucamonga, and honoring our veterans and local heroes.
Yeah, it's been wonderful. I always have such a good time every year at the Founders Day Parade. I feel like every year kind of just tops the last one before it.
It really does, and this was a fantastic day and a great time being with you again.
I know, I enjoy it. I look back forward every year to coming back. I know that we're going to do this again next year, so I won't say goodbye. I'll say till next year. I'm Ruth Leal.
And I'm David Wiley. Happy holidays. Thanks for joining us.
Happy birthday, Rancho Cucamonga.
It's an event we wait for every year, the 2016 Rancho Cucamonga Founders Day Parade, about to get underway. Well, good morning, Rancho Cucamonga! Welcome to the Founders Festival Community Parade. Every year, the parade brings out all kinds of clubs, organizations, and school bands showing off what they do best.
This year, the Rancho Cucamonga Founders Day Community Parade theme was Celebrating Fun and Games and was presented by the Mark Christopher Auto Center. Groups were scored and awarded for Best Representation of Theme, Most Spirited, Most Participation, and Best Overall Float. The Competitive Founders Award is presented to the group that best embodies the spirit of the day. The City of Rancho Cucamonga extends its sincerest thanks to the community members and visitors who attended this year's Founders Day Community Parade.
Well, there you have it, folks. Another fantastic, successful parade. The 2016 Rancho Cucamonga Founders Day Parade just wrapping up. Fun and games. Hope you have a great holiday season. I'm David Wiley for RC Spotlight. It was a Chamber of Commerce day as clear skies and brilliant sunshine reigned over the 2015 Founders Day Community Parade and Celebration. The theme of this year's parade was Taking Flight, All Things That Fly. The annual parade has become a tradition in our city as Rancho Cucamonga demonstrates its community pride. This year's event traveled along a brand new parade route, starting on Day Creek Boulevard near Sears, just south of Foothill. The parade continued down Day Creek, finishing at the Rancho Cucamonga Epicenter and Adult Sports Park. Many area businesses took part in the event and helped make the parade possible. Mark Christopher Auto Center was the presenting sponsor for this year's event, with many representatives from the dealership riding on a beautiful float. Mark Christopher is California's #1 volume GM dealer and has been part of our community since 1975. Other parade sponsors included Cucamonga Valley Water District. Water District board members rode in the parade in a beautifully restored 1942 Ford truck. Cucamonga Valley Water District has been providing water and wastewater services to our community since 1955. In fact, 2015 marked the 60th anniversary that Cucamonga Valley Water District has been serving our region. Another parade sponsor was the Inland Empire Health Plan, better known as IEHP. Their barnstorming float fit right in with this year's theme of taking flight, with an airplane flying out of a barn. Also riding with IEHP was Super Nutritia, the health and nutrition education superhero who rescues kids from the evils of junk food by teaching them healthy eating habits. IEHP is one of the largest employers here in Rancho Cucamonga and provides affordable health care plans for residents throughout the Inland Empire. Azawi Dental of Rancho Cucamonga was another parade sponsor that really got into this year's theme of all things that fly. Their entry featured the real-life Tooth Fairy, along with a giant hot air balloon, surrounded by some of their office staff. Azawi Dental is located on Foothill Boulevard and promises to provide high-quality and gentle dental care. Other parade sponsors included Shakey's Pizza and California Mentor, which helps find homes for individuals who have developmental disabilities. Of course, the parade was filled with local high school marching bands proudly showing off their stuff, along with service groups and clubs and several local equestrian units, making the Rancho Cucamonga Founders Day Parade a true community celebration. As the parade came to a conclusion at the Epicenter, trophies were handed out in various categories, including Best Representation of Theme, which went to Karen Cougar Chorus, which is an after-school music program for 2nd through 5th graders. There were also a number of vendors on hand showing off some of the services that are offered here in Rancho Cucamonga. It was a fun and successful day that really put community pride on display. It was made possible in part by the wonderful contributions from our local business community. From the Founders Day Parade, I'm David Wiley for RC Spotlight. A sunny, picture-perfect day greeted all those who attended and took part in this year's Rancho Cucamonga Founders Day Community Parade and Celebration. The Founders Day Parade is an annual event that marks the city's birthday and celebrates the community pride of local residents, businesses, clubs, and organizations. This year's event featured a brand new parade route. The parade began on Day Creek Boulevard, south of Foothill, and continued its way down to the Epicenter and Adult Sports Park. The theme this year was Taking Flight, all things that fly, and there was no shortage of parade entries that embraced that theme, like the city of Rancho Cucamonga and their JJ the Jet Plane balloon. JJ is from a popular children's TV show that takes place at the Tarrytown Airport. From airplanes to ladybugs, we also had the Deer Creek Red Hat Hatters Club. Azawi Dental took flight, with the Tooth Fairy leading their float, which featured a giant hot air balloon. The Karen Cougar Chorus is an after-school music program for elementary school kids, and their entry won the award for Best Presentation of Theme. Dance Terrific's entry was called Let's Go Fly a Kite, and it was based on the song of the same name from the movie Mary Poppins. The Friends of the Pacific Trail flew through the parade as a swarm of bees. Embrace Me Adoption and Foster Care had a beautiful float called Mountain of Flight that reflected the reality that we all start at ground zero and how they prepare children to take flight. Their entry earned the Best Float Award. And another entry from Rancho Cucamonga had a large balloon depicting the Space Shuttle Atlantis. Besides the fun floats and costumes, there was music. What's a parade without a marching band? And this year's Founders Day Parade featured a number of local marching bands, including the Los Osos High School Marching Regiment, which featured more than 260 members. In fact, their numbers earned them the trophy for most participants in the parade. The Etiwanda High School Marching Eagle Regiment brought their talents to the Founders Day Parade. Over the last few years, the Etiwanda High School Band has performed in England and in the Tournament of Roses Parade. Local clubs and organizations were also well represented in the parade, representing our fire department, the Rancho Cucamonga Fire District Honor Guard, and Pipes and Drums. And Police Chief Mike Newcomb rode in a police command vehicle. The Brownies from Troop 94104 and the Girl Scouts from Troop 94084 combined to win the Founders Day Award for Best Theme Spirit and Participation. There are also several groups of Cub Scouts marching this year, including Packs 680, 658, and 522. And the Studio Elite Dance Team from Studio Elite, a competitive dance studio right here in Rancho. They're always entertaining, and their performance in the parade earned them the award for Most Spirited. Young people learning military discipline were also on hand, including the Southland Young Marines. There were also members of the Afghan Club wearing traditional Afghan attire. The Rancho Cucamonga Bookmobile, which has checked out more than 600,000 books to area children over the years, was also a welcome sight. And from the Rancho Cucamonga Animal Care and Adoption Center, there was their popular mascots, Goldie and Raisin. There were many more entries in the parade, and everyone seemed to have a great time celebrating Rancho Cucamonga. You can watch the entire parade on this local channel. Check the schedule for times and dates. From the Founders Day Parade, I'm David Wiley for Healthy RC Living. Thousands of people lined the streets of Victoria Gardens on a beautiful Saturday morning in November for Rancho Cucamonga's annual Founders Day Parade. The parade celebrates the city's birthday, and this year's theme was Proud to be Healthy RC. Let's move. A nod to the incredibly successful Healthy RC program that inspires a healthy lifestyle, embracing a healthy mind, body, and earth. And in that spirit, the parade was led off with athletes from the Special Olympics. Rancho Cucamonga is honored to have been named a host town for the 2015 Special Olympics, which come to Southern California this July. Our first responders were also well represented in the parade, including our local Rancho Cucamonga Police Department and Chief Anthony Onadera and the RC Fire Department. And what would a parade be without floats, including this 26-foot-long beauty from the city's Community Services Department, encouraging everyone to get involved in the many activities they have to offer. And no parade would be complete without marching bands. The Los Osos High School Marching Regiment impressed the crowd with more than 230 students. There were also bands from Etiwanda High School, which flexed its muscles while performing Let's Get Physical, and the 80-member-strong Rancho Cucamonga High School Marching Cougars. The parade also gave a salute to our local military, both past, present, and future, as veterans from the VFW rode in military vehicles, while a number of student military groups marched in formation. The entire Rancho Cucamonga City Council was on hand, including Mayor Dennis Michael, riding in classic cars and waving to the crowd. They were joined by other city officials and state elected officials. The Founders Day Parade is truly a community-wide event featuring all kinds of groups, from dancing teams to Girl Scouts to our local senior citizens, all representing different types of people and different interests, all that make Rancho Cucamonga a special place to live. From the Founders Day Parade, I'm David Wiley.
It is what we call an intersection repair project, which basically means that we are going to be painting a cool mural on the street in the intersection of 9th Street and Baker Avenue.
So I think it's really important that we allowed our community to kind of voice their opinion, because this is where they live, this is their community, and we want to make sure that what we're creating today here in our intersection mural project is a direct representation of what the community feels represents them.
And I think it's a wonderful opportunity of bringing people together, and it has brought people together. People will be impressed when they come up to our intersection and see this beautiful mural, and they'll go to the city and say, hey, we want this in our intersection.
With this beautiful design, it's symbolic of the heart in the center, which is Los Amigos is the heart of the community, and we're very proud of that. And I think our students, as they walk to and from school every day, as they walk past this mural, they'll be reminded of their participation in the project, and they can be very proud of what they've contributed.
There's a vibrant residential neighborhood here, and this we just thought was a perfect way to recognize all the hard work that they've kind of done to get more resources into their community, and then to really get this neighborhood to be more vibrant and a place to call home for a lot of different types of people.
Well, that wraps up the October episode of Healthy RC Living. If you tuned in late, don't worry. You can catch Healthy RC Living all month long, airing daily, 3 times a day at 8 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon, and 7 in the evening, right here on Channel 3, except Wednesdays. Or watch all our episodes online at healthyrc.com and check out our new blog, healthyrcliving.com. I'm your host, Heather Dawson. We'll see you next time.
Join us for some hometown fun on Saturday, November 9th for the Rancho Cucamonga Founders Day Parade. This year's theme is Through the Eyes of a Child, celebrating children's storybooks. The parade winds down Day Creek Boulevard south of Foothill and ends at the Epicenter, and it's all happening Saturday, November 9th at 9 a.m. Parade entry applications are free for nonprofits and schools, $50 for commercial businesses, and can be submitted online at rcpark.com. Deadline for entries is October 11th. Don't miss the Rancho Cucamonga Founders Day Community Parade, Saturday, November 9th at 9 a.m. We'll see you there.